Now this tutorial is going to walk you through the different resources you'll be utilizing throughout your workbook. So you guys will be receiving this syllabus that kind of walks you through all of the different topics that you'll be going through independently as well as virtually together during a meeting. So as I scroll down, it's going to walk you through a lot more information, welcoming you. You're going to take attendance every day when we meet for our meetings. And then also just making sure that you guys are comfortable with logging into the computers, clocking in, and having all the contact numbers you need in case there are any kind of technical difficulties. So the very first thing that I'm going to show you is all of the different tools that you're going to need when logging in through your training at home to look at your learning modules. So the very first place you're going to go to is under Education and Training. And then when you scroll down, you'll see My Learning / LMS. That is where your learning modules are going to be housed. Okay, it's going to take a minute to kind of open up. And once it opens up, you'll see they're divided by certain sections like your assignments and your plans. And then there's also going to be a search bar. The majority of the modules are not going to be assigned to you, so you're going to want to search for all of the different titles of the modules. And when you're working through your learning workbook, it's going to give you those instructions on what to complete. Okay. So for example, there might be a module that you have to do on Hester Davis. So you would just type in the first few letters and you'll see HD Nursing Falls Prevention Training. When you click on that, you'll see that you're not going to be registered. Some may or may not be. In that case, you're going to enroll yourself. And once you enroll, you'll be able to watch the module. Or if it is registered, if you're already registered, you can just click on launch. So it's enroll or launch, and that's how you'll be able to get your module to play. Okay, so that right there, guys, is where your learning module or your LMS is located, Education and Training, and My Learning. The other place that I want to show you is where your policy are housed. If you hover over policies and procedures, you'll be able to see the very first tab is where you'll enter, and it'll open up what we call policy tech. There you go. You can see they're all categorized: administrative policies, human resources, and patient care policies, which is probably what you'll be working off of the most. But in this case, you can search it. So some of them says it's going to give you instructions to read the policy on nonviolent restraints. So I'll type in a first letters and you'll see there's nonviolent restraints and violent restraints. It is a PDF document, so when you click on it, it'll open up automatically and you'll be able to read through the policy. Now, there are some policies that have attachments. So if you can see at the top right-hand side, there's some tab that says attachments. If you click on that, there's an additional attachment that you could look on as a tip or a tool for you to have as well. So you can see this is a restraint and seclusion definition. So this will be good for everyone to read as well. So just be mindful that some of your policies may still have attachments, so do definitely read on that. And then if you wanted to favorite your policies, if it's something you're probably going to use in your area a lot, you could also click on this little star. It fills it in, and you'll be able to see it under your favorites tab. So that is where you'll find policy tech. So once more again, your main page, hover over policies and procedures and click on policies and procedures. The next thing I want to show you is where some of your videos will be housed. So if you hover over education training again, you'll see innovation and learning. You click on that. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see there's an orange box that says clinical education. And then you're going to click on your ministry. I'm going to just use St. Louis as an example. And if I scroll down under the resources box, which is a light blue color, you'll see nursing orientation. Click on that and you'll see all of the videos that you may need to watch during the week of orientation. So it's all categorized by day 3, 4, and 5, but really it's for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So that's your videos. I go back out of there. And the last resources that you're going to use is Elsevier or Mosby's. I don't know if you are familiar with that, but they're great videos and quick tip sheets when it comes to skills.